My dad was pleasantly surprised when I volunteered to wash his car. I'm like, okay, here's the hose. But see, I had a plan. He didn't know this was karate training. And by the time his 62 Impala was spotless, that meant that I was pretty much a black belt. And the bullies at school, they better watch it. That wax off was prophetic. Today I wax on poetic. The plastic wheels in my brain still spinning the wrinkled ribbon of that VHS tape. The tenant cemented, see I could relate. Years later when high school itself was a Halloween party, I wanted to go as the Invisible Man. But there was no red polka dotted shower curtain big enough to hide me. And the skeletons were out of the closet, and they would always find me. Chase me through a back lot, no shelter. And every time I was just about to make it over the fence, I felt the tug on my shirt. They got me, and this is gonna hurt. I couldn't leave well enough alone, so I had to pay. Moved to LA, not from Jersey, but Montana had a lot of frozen toes too. And I had problems that palm trees couldn't solve. What am I supposed to do with these zombies that are still haunting me? They had motorcycles now. Riding home alone on a dirt road, they taught me how to take a fall, and they would taunt me. Must be take a worm for a walk week. Life is a cruel summer, the banana-rama couldn't imagine in. This 5-to-1 problem is too much to ask anyone to handle in. I can still hear the refrain. Pain does not exist in this dojo, does it? Defeat does not exist in this dojo, does it? Fear does not exist, but it does. And these fists, they strike first, they strike hard with no mercy. And it hurts when you're trying so hard, but it won't work. And every day is a crane kick to the face, or a beat down at the beach, when you were just trying to flirt. I can feel the night coming out of nowhere, when the light puddled just right in the smog on Ventura Boulevard. Me and my alley with an eye would look up into the valley in the sky. Different but same, just a couple of no-names from Reseda trying to make it to the hills. We came a long way from that South Seas apartment, and we didn't even have the keys to start the cart with. And now the world is our golf and stuff. I'm looking backwards through time like tactics. Sometimes grasping for these words feels like I'm grasping at a fly with chopsticks. To prove that I can accomplish anything, but I got this. My thigh's a pair of oxen burdened with this yoke. And if I walk on the right side, safe. Walk left side, safe. Walk middle, sooner or later, they're gonna sweep the leg. Points or no points, sometimes we all feel like dead meat. I come before my sensei, every penny of my soul spent, my patience empty, my shoulders so sore that I can't move my arms anymore. Lamenting that I spent my entire life washing cars, painting houses and fences. This is not what I agreed to. You promised to teach me karate, and I've just been here being your servant, cursing him, on the verge of disowning him and everything I know for putting me through this kind of misery. Then he rubs his hands together, fixes me, speaks the 5 words that set off the greatest scene in movie history. Show me sand the floor. I own it. My Miyagi moment. I guess not everything is as seen, and you really do have to learn to stand before you learn to fly. And that Cobra Kai was more than snakes in black robes, they were a refinery. You don't come into life and drop a challenge and leave. You fight until every Bobby Dutch and Johnny Lawrence is defeated. Every John Kreese concedes and is brought to his knees, and you realize the trophy that you finally hold is just plastic. But what you became trying to earn it is gold. Life is a cruel summer. With this bandana I can handle it. So you can keep the body bag, Tommy. I'm getting up off this mat. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down, 'cause I'm the best around.